Hello and happy holidays, everybody. I'm Bob Costas, coming to you from an undisclosed location for a video that features only the very highest of production values and the most impressive of stagings. I didn't expect to be here yet again in this host role, but the board of directors of Fans for the Cure voted 4-3 with 2 abstentions to ask me back, and in return they have promised me an adjustable Fans for the Cure cap and a gift certificate from Jersey Mike's, and I've already checked, and it appears to have expired in August. Nonetheless, we are here for a good reason, to celebrate the spirit of the season, the promise of the new year, and the importance of men going to the doctor, and also of being able to more easily go to the bathroom. Now, we know that in baseball these days, the subject of a pitch clock is a source of controversy. But I feel safe in saying that if we put this to a vote, it would be near unanimous that we need one in place starting next year for the Fans for the Cure party. And even absent that rule being in place in 2022, I'm going to try and move things along as quickly as possible and get us to some actual entertainment. So, this next gentleman is a Grammy winner, a Tony loser, a Cafe Carlisle regular, and back in 2009, on the occasion of Carl Yastrzemski's 70th birthday, he sang the national anthem at Fenway Park, and then the once proud and competitive Red Sox went out and beat the Yankees 14-1. Here he is, with any luck, wearing his Don Bosco Prep varsity letter jacket, John Pizzarelli.
Thank you, Bob. It's John Pizzarelli from an undisclosed location using Cinematic on my phone to tape this event that I'm here. I'm very fortunate to be called to play a few tunes. So let's start off with some music before we get to the Karnaks. When the bells all ring and the horns all blow and the couples we know are fondly kissing, will I be with you, or will I be among the missing? Maybe it's much too early in the game, but I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. Wonder whose arms will hold you good and tight when it's exactly 12 o'clock that night, welcoming in the new year. New Year's Eve. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one you chose out of the 1,000 invitations you'll receive. But in case I stand one little chance, here comes that jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve.
Hi, I'm Steve Garvey, and I'm a prostate cancer survivor. But every year, 250,000 men are diagnosed with prostate cancer, and sadly, 35,000 or more die as it spreads to bones and vital organs. I'm saved because of early detection.
That's right, Steve. And besides being the #2 cancer killer of men, prostate cancer strikes black men at double the rate of the overall male population. We cannot allow this to continue.
Come on, guys. Stay in the game. For your family's sake, for your friends' sake, and for your sake.
Please, men, go to the doctor and have a discussion about prostate cancer. early detection leads to the best outcomes. To learn more, go to fansforthecure.org, and thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Maura Abbott. I'm the Assistant Dean of Clinical Affairs and an Associate Professor at the Columbia School of Nursing and an Oncology Nurse Practitioner at the Columbia University Irving Medical Center.
And I'm Kristen O'Mara, Director of Strategic Communications for Columbia Doctors, the faculty practice organization of Columbia University Irving Medical Center.
And we want to wish everyone the happiest of holidays and a healthy and safe new year.
Our nursing school joined forces with Columbia Doctors Urologists and Fans for the Cure in 2022, and we will be offering even more educational and screening events in 2023.
These health events will primarily focus on those communities where men are disproportionately affected by prostate cancer due to issues involving access to quality health care.
So you have our best holiday wishes, but here comes one more. Men, please go to the doctor and get tested.
And families and loved ones, please encourage the men in your life to take responsibility for their health, make appointments, and most importantly, show up for their cancer screenings. Early detection leads to the best outcomes. Physicians, nurse practitioners, and nurses are good people. If you need help finding a trusted physician or nurse practitioner, find me through Columbia Nursing School or get in touch with Kristen or me through Fans for the Cure. We hope to see you at the health fairs and community events in 2023. Thank you, and best wishes for a great year.
Hey, my name is Richard Kind. I am in uniform because I'm here on the set or in my dressing room for the new CBS show, East New York, where I play a cop, Captain Stan Yanko. I encourage you to watch it, but that's not why I'm here. I am here because I support the organization called Fans for the Cure. It helps prevent prostate cancer by checking it out yearly. My advice, number one, see a doctor. See a doctor. Make sure he's from a decent school. Maybe he's from a school that's on your March Madness bracket, but see a doctor. It's so easy. Once a year, just have it checked out. Get your PSAs checked. I'm going to read the important information, okay? You get a PSA screening for prostate cancer. It's a simple blood test. All you got to do is you check the box to say, I want this included in my blood test. It's a very easy thing. Number two, I've already said it. No, I said it. Number one, see the doctor. Number two, check the box. Get it in your blood test. It's easy. Do it for yourself. Do it for your friends. Do it for your family so that you might stay alive. Do it for me so that you can tune in on Sunday nights and watch East New York on CBS on Channel 9 at 9 o'clock after the New Year. This is the easiest thing to prevent. Prostate cancer. It's easy to detect. It's easy to prevent. Do it. So easy. Thank you very, very much. Happy holidays. Have a happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. The whole bit. And see your friggin' doctor. Goodbye.
It's indeed a pleasure to welcome a special guest from the East. Welcome once again, Osage. Now, I hold in my hand these envelopes, and as a child of four can plainly see, they have been hermetically sealed and stored in a number 2 mayonnaise jars on Funkin' Wagnall's porch since noon today. No one knows the contents of these envelopes, but you, in your divine and mystical way, will ascertain the answers, having never before seen the questions.
I don't know, I'm on fire. I just feel it. I am en fuego. So I thought maybe I would knock out a few Karnaks. I need absolute quiet. Karnak usually get absolute quiet. Okay, let's see what we got here. I will divine answer. Catch 22.
Catch 22.
What would Giancarlo Stanton do if you hit him 100 fly balls? May a diseased yak leave a deposit in your sock drawer. Oh, boy. Okay, let's try another one. One at a time.
One at a time.
What was the scale reading at Bartolo Colon's last weigh-in? Let's see what else we have here. Karnak, not good at memorizing. Okay, oh, this is my personal. Let's see. Oh. Karnak already having fun. Andromeda strain.
Andromeda strain.
Name the only injury Jacob deGrom has managed to avoid. Okay. And one more. Karnak, now to read the last Karnak.
Karnak quit well behind.
May your only son become a pointer sister. Okay, let's see what we got here. The cold shoulder.
The cold shoulder.
What did they serve the cannibal who showed up late for dinner? John Pizzarelli from an undisclosed location.
Hi, everybody. My name is James McKiernan, and I'm the urologist in chief at New York Presbyterian Hospital and the chair of the urology department at Columbia University Irving Medical Center. On behalf of New York Presbyterian and Columbia, we'd like to wish you all a happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, and warmth and togetherness at Kwanzaa, and a safe and healthy New Year in 2023. We here are all pleased to have been able to resume some limited live events with Fans for the Cure in 2022, including a community health fair with Columbia doctors and our nursing school, and the 10th annual screening at Yankee Stadium. That event brought in over 250 men who took PSA tests at Yankee Stadium on September 20th, with hundreds more stopping by our tables for information or to consult with a medical professional and take home educational materials about prostate cancer. We expect there'll be even more events in 2023, and our team of urologists, physicians assistants, and nurses is currently working with Fans for the Cure to plan educational events and PSA screenings throughout the upcoming year. The vast majority of these events will take place in medically underserved communities within New York City, Westchester, and Long Island, because that is where prostate cancer statistics tell us we need to be. Thanks again for being with us tonight and supporting the Fans for the Cure. And I know that I will join with them in reminding everybody to get your booster shots for COVID, and for men to be sure to get out there and get your prostate cancer risk assessed in 2023. Stay warm, enjoy the holiday season, and best health and happiness in the new year. Thanks.
Since the organizers of this charity have not yet determined the point in the proceedings at which I am now appearing, I've been asked to transition by saying thank you for those heartfelt words, George Clooney. And now to the segment I am assured will be the highlight of the evening. It is my honor to introduce the man who founded Fans for the Cure back in 2003. His 17-page resume includes, in no particular order, CNN, ESPN, WFAN, Channel 11, Channel 5, Sirius XM, and for one magical evening at Yankee Stadium, PA announcer for a Yankee game. He is currently the Chief Advocacy Officer for Fans for the Cure, and here he is, certainly dressed for the occasion, Ed Randall.
Thanks so much, Bob, and what an honor it is to welcome you back once again as the host of our Fans for the Cure holiday party. And while, yes, you were asked back by a landslide vote with the 2 abstentions, all 9 board members have asked me to let you know that you have their unwavering support. All I can say is that when the powers that be find or create a category of entertainment into which tonight's cavalcade of urological health might qualify, I am certain that you will be holding aloft and celebrating your 29th Emmy Award, or at the very least, the Lady Bing Trophy. And speaking of Lady Bing, famously an ardent hockey fan, we offer congratulations to New York Islanders co-owner John Ledecky, this year's honoree at our Fans for the Cure Visionary Dinner held in November in New York City. The dinner was the nightcap of a double-header week with the Islanders that also included an awareness and education night at UBS Arena in collaboration with our friends from Northwell Health. But I digress. This just in, I have been notified by noted mascot agent Harrisburg Harry the Hammerhead that Sandy the Seagull, the official mascot of the Brooklyn Cyclones, is not able to join us. The long and short of it, blame FedEx. This is all I'm allowed to say right now, and although we are deeply disappointed, we hope to see Sandy again for Prostate Cancer Awareness Night at Maimonides Park in Coney Island next season. So moving things along, this man was the 1989 American League Rookie of the Year with the Baltimore Orioles, a 14-year big league veteran and owner of one of the most devastating knee-buckling curveballs in baseball history. Elected to the Hall of Fame by both Auburn University and the Baltimore Orioles, he is also an insightful and engaging television commentator on college baseball telecasts. And if that wasn't enough, his IMDb also includes a Season 1 appearance on the celebrated and beloved Stay in the Game podcast, in which he played himself. It is my honor to pass the baton to my good friend.
Hi, I'm Greg Olson, former Rookie of the Year and Major League veteran. I am here to talk to you about the Fans for the Cure's annual summer road trip. Thanks to the generosity of our program sponsors, particularly the folks at Academy Bus, we are planning to be a part of more minor league games than ever before. Our goal is to continue to convince men to go to the doctor and to keep up with their cancer screenings. This one is personal for me because it was a PSA, a simple blood test, that raised the flags about my case of prostate cancer at an early and highly treatable stage. As a graduate of the Southern League, the Carolina League, the American Association, the International League, and Pacific Coast League, and the California League, I know a thing or two about the minor leagues. I can appreciate how many men Fans for the Cure will impact next summer at over 100 ballparks with its scoreboard videos, educational handouts, and in-person screening collaborations with doctors and hospitals. Thanks for being with us for the holiday party tonight. Best wishes from my family to yours. We wish you all a happy, healthy, and safe new year, and see you at the ballpark.
And now we are rounding third and heading for home. You see what I did there? But before we say goodnight, a bit of housekeeping. For information about receiving your CME credits and for any questions regarding validating parking for tonight's event, we invite you to visit fansforthecure.org. At this point, I could say this has been the number one thrill of my career, but I think we all know each other better than that. Nonetheless, wishing you happy holidays, a safe and happy new year. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And now I send it over to Steve Garvey and Ed Randall.
Thanks so much, Bobby. And thanks again for hosting our holiday party. I join Ed in thanking you for describing what we do in 30 minutes or less. Almost impossible. So anybody that can do that, as you did, deserves an Emmy. You're up for it. We're giving it to you. And thanks to everybody in tonight's lineup for selflessly giving of their time and talents, and of course, helping us to shine light on the importance of men's health in general and prostate cancer specifically, and about risk assessment specifically. Come on, men. Let's talk to a doctor about prostate cancer. Ask about getting a baseline PSA test.
That's right, Steve. As our urologists are reminding us constantly, men missed millions of appointments for all kinds of cancer screening due to COVID in both 2020 and 2021. And while there was a slight uptick in screenings during 2022, there was more than anecdotal evidence that fewer screenings have led to a higher percentage of prostate cancer diagnoses presenting as aggressive or non-localized. Guys are waiting too long to get tested, and far too many are not going to the doctor at all.
If you need a medical referral in any part of the country, contact us on fansforthecure.org. Hundreds of men last year contacted us, and they were in search of a trusted doctor for first, second,
or third referrals about the next step in their journey.
Thanks, Steve, and Happy New Year to you, to Candace, and to the family. And to take us out into New Year's Eve night or directly to the couch for the Odd Couple Marathon, please make a New Year's resolution for 2023 to see this gentleman in concert when his tour bus chugs into your town. Here is the great, the wonderful, and the kind John Pizzarelli. And Happy New Year, everybody.
Maybe one more that goes with the season. Let's see. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening, a beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. He sings his love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In a meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job if you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland, walking in a winter wonderland.